Sure.
for a broadcast on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, can you tell us a bit more about who Vyasa Dodson is?
I grew up in Northern California, and I started playing guitar when I was 14 in high school. It seems like that's actually kind of a late start for a lot of kids. Start at like 9, 10. But anyway, I started at 14, and I started playing blues right away. That's why I started playing guitar, because that was what I was interested in. And then I moved to Portland when I was 21, 22, and I had been playing one type of blues, kind of a more modern, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Eric Clapton type of thing. And when we moved to Portland, it's a different scene, a lot of like jump swing and kind of old rootsy stuff.
West Coast blues.
West Coast, yeah. And that caught my ear, and I just kind of changed everything to do that.
Yeah. So you got the two styles actually.
Yeah, I have. It's pretty easy to go back to the original style if I get lazy or if that's what the opportunity is.
Yeah.
But yeah, took quite a few years to change styles.
Okay. So do you know why Dean Mueller decided to quit the band?
Yeah, it's still very new. This is only the second gig with our new bass player. So just after a while, some people stop getting along, and maybe a little different ways of approaching the music. So there's a little bit of like that. But so far, it's been pretty amicable, and I wish him well, whatever he intends to do. So I think he'll succeed too. He's a pretty
Pretty good.
He's good at that. So.
Yeah. Was it a hard step into the band stepping into a band that's already productive?
For me?
Yes.
No, I started the band.
Oh.
Yeah, I started the band in.
Got the wrong information.
Yeah. Alan is the bass player is new. I started the band about 4 years ago.
So we got the wrong information from the road manager.
From who?
The road manager, I think.
From Jody.
Jody. Well, that's all right. You can come in, Alex. This one.
I was gonna warm up.
Oh.
Somewhere else.
Okay. See, Dean was in contact with Delta Group for most of for pretty much the whole time, so I haven't had that much relationship. So that might be why.
That's why. Okay. Sorry for that.
No problem.
So in the biography of the Insomniacs, I can read that you became well known from 2009. Do you all come out of a musical family, or?
I think we determined that most everyone else in the band, I don't know about Alan, unfortunately, had a pretty musical family. Myself, no, not so much. My mom played piano a little bit, but nobody else in the family. So,
grandfathers, grandparents, or something?
No, not really. No, just me. I'm starting a new tradition.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I already answered this question. So, what is it that you like about the blues music that makes it so special?
Well, I can go forever on that. But I think it's been on my mind recently, like trying to. Because I listen, my girlfriend listens to quite different music than I do, and I try to find the similarities. And I think, honestly, there's like an honesty to it. There's no pretension. There's just, it's like pure feeling, and that's what it is. It's pure feeling. It almost doesn't even matter about the lyrics. Sometimes it does, and it doesn't matter how much training somebody's had, although sometimes it does. But really, it's just feeling. It comes across incredibly well with that type of music. Any music really, but that's what I'm drawn
it's
to.
A bit different, more. How do you say it for the people?
Yeah, it relates. Everyone can relate to it. It's about troubles and pain, and I think that's why it's translated so well. And I think that's. There's a similarity across all music. It's about love, pain, death, all these things. But I think that the blues is so, so direct, So.
Okay. The Blues Review magazine quoted Insomniacs could become legendary. How does this make you feel?
Pressure. That's pressure, man. You got to get back to work and make sure it happens, because otherwise.
But it is something they say, okay guys, they say we're going to be legendary, we got to work for it, or just let it flow and see what comes?
I think it's a bit of both. I think there's times when you gotta really focus and try to direct energy and everything, and other times you just kind of step back and let go and let it happen, and that's whatever that combination is probably how it comes out the best.
That's good, because